Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. God damn it. Return of the Mac. Hello, hello. All right, we are live in Riverside, California. Got the conservatives versus the Antifas. Hello, Martin. Been doing well. Took a couple weeks off. Not much was happening. Doing a lot of stuff. Guess what I got today, everybody? I got a jab in my arm at my local Rite Aid. Johnson & Johnson. I'm vaccinated. Figured it's been long enough. No one's turned into a zombie. And at this point, if we're going to turn into zombies or all die, why live? Who be hating today? Oh, the flag people are having a convention in Los Angeles, and they like the flag still in Trump. And then Antifa is also here saying that these people are bad. So, for being conservatives. Enjoy your fake Christianity. Come on.
It's all over. It's all over. As much as you want to keep going, keep your fucking people's hands off our people. Well, I know you're the one that makes the fucking cult. They say they're cult, brother. They say they're cult. They're over here. Okay, it's over. Somebody push one of my people. If you walk up on me. All Americans, all your people. Walking ain't a crime.
Come on. Nazis go home. Nazis go home. I'll pray for you. You have no power. You are poor. This is what the vaccine does to you. No, the vaccine does nothing bad to you. I just took the vaccine today. And look, I'm fine. I got the vaccine. It's been 3.5 hours, and all I did was same thing I would probably normally do on a Saturday. I went and got some Taco Bell. I have some leftovers for later tonight. I went and gave $500 to the Chinese government. And then I, promised to strike down the infidels. Nothing has changed in my life. The vaccine isn't fucking with my RNA. The dead aborted babies that I put into my body, they're making me stronger and better as a human being. In fact, I might even lie and go get the vaccine again. Double aborted babies in me? Seems like a win-win. might order a milkshake later tonight. That sounds fucking good. Someone mentioned that. That sounds fucking good. Get like an Oreo milkshake. Get some
We just came from LA from the spa where Antifa, there was probably 100 to 200 Antifa members. The police presence was extremely thick. This evilness that we're seeing across our country, they're trying to take over. They're trying to tell our children that you don't have to be the way God created you. They're trying to tell women that you don't have a place in our country any longer where a grown man will expose himself to women and children, and then you have Antifa supporting that, fighting for them. It's completely a different world that we live in. Larry Elder for governor. Larry Elder! Yeah!
Larry Elder for governor, I think that is an excellent choice. Definitely over Caitlyn Jenner for sure. So you're in Texas now, but you live in California.
I used to live in California, yes.
California. Night and day, right?
Oh, it's completely, well, I take it back. It's not night and day, but because I live in Austin. I live in just outside of Austin, where there's a lot of liberals there that are trying to turn Texas into the same thing California has turned into. A blue state, a communist state that's not thriving, homelessness everywhere. You go down to the city, you see it just everywhere. Feces in the street, people urine in the street, there's drugs everywhere. These people don't care about America. Their goal is to destroy this nation. And it's repulsive.
Each of our organizations understand that this is the first step needed in order. To actually pass the For the People Act, eventually the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act, and DC statehood.
Okay, so I was trying to figure out. There's a lot of stuff going on. It looks like it's some Black Lives Matter stuff, but not a lot of speeches. It looks like it's because there's a I fucked this up. Hold on. Looks like it's the anniversary of John Lewis's death. And looks like they're doing their thing. But I want to check this one out. This is Moms Against Racism. Looks like they're in York, South Carolina. Oh, it's another memorial for John Lewis, the representative who passed away last year. I was just curious what they were doing because it looked like they were running around like a fast food restaurant. So I was curious if something had happened and we were live on the scene of something really important. It appears that we just saw them walking around doing their candlelight vigil, and let me confirm. All right, yeah, that's what that looks like. All right, we got some Antifa in Seattle, Charleston. I think that's another John Lewis thing. Riverside, that's where we've been, where the confrontation is right now between the America First people and then the group that's come out to protest the conservative meeting that was supposed to happen in 3 separate locations in Los Angeles. All 3 events got canceled in subsequent days over fears and threats on the building's safety. So it's good. It's good that we're getting, free speech is it's good. We're in a good place. But I guess we'll go back We might check out the Seattle stuff if they start moving, but I think we'll just go back to the audio here. The protest against communism in Riverside, California. I've seen in the comments, and I think it's the same guy from up my way. I think he's down there, the black conservative preacher. I think we're going to look to see if he's got a live stream. Looks like he might be getting riled up and trying to fight someone. I'm sure that's who they're talking about. Where is Quincy if he's there? Oh, there he is. There's Quincy right there. Black conservative preacher right there. White shirt, trust Jesus. There he is. Yes, the cops just drove on by. That's a nice lady. Is that Tom McDonald Light? Or is that just Tom McDonald? Oh, here we go. What would be cool is if someone had like a little sign. If someone had like a little sign that they had made, and they put it on both sides, and then on one side it said "fuck Antifa," and on the other side it said "fuck Trump" or something, and then you just, you know, as you drive past them, you got one on each side, so that, you know, you get them all riled up at you. That could be fun. Let's hear what the escapee of the Chinese Communist regime has to say. Alright, enough about her recipe. What else is on? I'm starting to get a little sore in my neck from the vaccine. I'm sure that's normal. CVS Austin. What's going on in Austin? Is this more John something? John Lewis related? Let's see what's going on. CVS Austin. I'll have to get something to drink here in a minute. I'm very thirsty. My mouth is parched. Probably go to the dispensary a little bit later as well. Get some drugs and then maybe get... Okay, it looks like their thing is over, so it's just Riverside, really. Yeah, might have to go get some drugs at the old dispensary. Maybe a couple of grams of dabs. Ooh, I'm gonna take a dab in a minute. That'll be nice. And then, maybe stop at the corner store there at the Chevron. I might, you know what they got? They might have that milkshake machine. That might be what I might do. If they got that little milkshake machine thing at the little gas station corner store, I might get that. I've never tried one of those. I've heard that they're pretty good. But I kind of want like a small little milkshake today. Like I said, I got the vaccine. Want to do something, treat myself with something real stupid and decadent. Because, fuck just going and doing anything medical sucks. It just sucks, man. Like, I spent so much of my childhood doing medical shit and hearing about medical shit with my mom that I'm just... Even going and getting a shot is just a fucking emotional roller coaster. We got some based and hot people, though. And I got a thirsty mouth. A thirsty mouth. You are supposed to drink a lot of water after the vaccine. I mean, I guess, probably. That would probably be the most beneficial. I had a pretty chill guy who did my vaccine. It was a Rite Aid pharmacist. And he was pretty chill about everything. He was like, man, like, you're going to be fine. And like, especially for your body size, like, this is such a small amount of vaccine and whatnot. Like, it's not going to do much. But like, now you've got it done and now you're free to go about life. And so, yeah, it's good. But, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to go up and get something to drink here in a minute. Probably a glass of water. Probably get a beer as well. I got a dab. Smoke a little weed. Watch a little protests. Maybe finish that quesadilla that I got from Taco Bell. Ooh, I went to Taco Bell on my way back as well. Probably shouldn't get the milkshake because of the Taco Bell, but whatever. We'll see. I need a little ice cream today. I need it. I have to have ice cream today. I'm telling y'all. But look at that. Look how happy that fella is. But no, I got the rest of a quesadilla in the other room. Let me tell you. The guy at Taco Bell today, he hooked it up. One of the fattest tacos that I've had, and one of the largest quesadillas I've ever seen pop out of there. And you have a little Pepsi with that. Ooh, that was refreshing. It was a good little lunch, and it's gonna be a nice little snack here. But like I said, I need more drugs in this place. I need more beverages, of course. Never enough beverages. Liquids are king. And then other than that, I don't know. Protests are pretty boring. ESPN just gave me a do-do-do, do-do-do. So it's got to be something good, right? Olympic related? Oh. Game 5 of the NBA Finals. That's what it was. So, let's take a straight line. You go, lady.
The worst thing that you can do. We all hate Marxism. A lot of us Hispanics came from countries where Marxism and communism has taken over. We understand the gravity that it causes. We understand the consequences. Look at Cuba now, fighting for their lives on the street. We don't want that here. We don't want communism in America. Wake up! Wake up! We don't hate you. We do not hate you. We love you because through God, at least through me, through my faith, I love you. And I want what's best for you even if you don't understand it yet. So this is not even my microphone, but please, we are not as divided as you think. So, good job.
Their open borders agenda is racist. You know that.
That's America right there! Woo! We are proud! Our flags are proud! Yeah, our flags are proud! If you don't like it, you
Point new voters and play identity politics. We're not falling for it. You're not going to turn parts of America into third world dumps. leadership question. They need more non-citizens to fill up their districts and get more dollars. Yeah. What does that matter? People who think like you. That's right, the congressman. And we know that non-citizens are not I forgot that. You hate foreigners. You hate foreigners. All you can do is hate. You hate babies. You hate cops. You hate people who think different than you. All you can do is get high, sir. It's obvious in your eyes. You just drop dope all day, right? Look at the way you dress. You're a freak, dude. You're living in the 60s.
I'm an immigrant from France, and I love socialism. You want to know why? You want to know why I left socialism and came in this country?
Elder. You're an elder. Come on over there. Sheet up.
In France, you people got to go.
Specifically calling along with us. China.
You know that the 40% of your
Chinese health minister. What's his name? You said you know the Chinese health minister. What is his name? You said you know the Chinese health minister. What's his name? But you just told me you know the Chinese health minister. So what's his name? You said you know his name. You said you know him. But you just said you know the Chinese health minister. So you're completely bullshit.
You should leave this country. You don't like it. Also, you're racist. I like this country. That's why I'm here. I like this country. That's why I'm here.
I got a question for you. How come you keep shoving that thing in people's faces and you won't uncover it?
I will fight for the Constitution of the United States until my death. Because when I took my citizenship, I swear I'll let
So you don't want people to know who you are, but you want to go down and shove it in. That's what you guys do.
I was not born here, so I swear I'll let you.
No, real talk.
Nobody wants you here, that's why. Homegrown terrorists, domestic terrorists.
You like my mask? It's really useless, you know that, right? That's probably why you're not wearing a mask.
I guess you're afraid.
I'm afraid? I'm not afraid. You know what doxing means? You ever been doxed before?
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm asking you. You know what doxing means?
For the record, Joe Biden is not getting big money donors from the healthcare and the pharma
My
industry.
point is I've been doxed before.
Let me correct that. Are you being offended?
I'm doing the same shit that you guys do.
Took the money from Wall Street? Yeah, and China. Don't forget that.
Hey, get that guy with his glasses. He's making a false claim.
I didn't twist a damn thing. You stood there and openly said that you're from China, and then you said that you
Some postcards with it.
what his name is. I asked what his name is, and you've been recording the whole thing with your bullshit info. How much money did you give Alex Jones? $300 million? people are fascists, actual fascists. And guess what? We're here and we're dominating, so that's all that matters. You're sitting here with a mask on like a douche and you're probably vaccinated. Well, that's how ignorant you are. That's how ignorant you are.
You know what? You didn't support the Cuban people. You will not.
So you say that the BLM when they're burning down cities? What city? Minneapolis. Go look at the damn. Go look at the actual police station. I was there.
This is a cancel
Oh, you guys want to keep coming?
communist party. That's a cancel culture communist.
What if they cancel? Businesses cancel business with Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz. Businesses did that. Not society, not the government. Yes. They are members of our government. They're elected officials. They have power. They weren't canceled by
It's
anybody.
not your city, Penguin. It's not your city.
Who's canceling you? Who's canceling you? How have you been canceled? You're still here.
Check this out, big man.
What if they cancel? What if they cancel? What did they cancel? What did they cancel?
I'm glad you like borders. I'm glad you like borders. Now go to Mexico border and take this.
Why's your parents raised fucking idiots?
Tell the black guy to leave. The racist. Tell the black guy to leave. I'm not going to listen to the racist white people telling the black guy to leave. Good try. Good try. Good try. You always been telling black guys to leave. I'm not going to do it. He just told me to leave. You're muzzled. I can't hear you. You're muzzled.
Keep your muzzle on.
Where's my
Do you guys support the Cuban people? Real question, do you support the Cuban people? Do you support the Cuban people?
Why are you running away, buddy?
Do you support the Cuban people?
What are you running away from?
Where's my
Okay, let's fucking talk. What's your fucking deal? What's your fucking deal, man?
Who am I running away from? You mentally
You
ill
are walking
freak.
away from me, buddy.
Freak? Nobody's walking away from you. Do something. Please.
That's what you want. That's what all you fucks want. You want us to step up like
Came in here for Get on your short yellow bus and go
fucking
home.
home. This is my city. Get the fuck out of here.
You like borders. Thank you.
You like my city. You like borders. You like borders. You like borders. You like borders. You know when you're coming in, you like borders. Come in, right? Now you like borders, right? You don't want us coming in and we're American, but you want everybody else coming in. We can't come in. We can't come in. We can't visit. We can't visit. You're from immigrants too. No, we're from America. You are from immigrants. There's no borders here. How many white people came from this country? None.
on my way here.
Today they touched on immigration policy. They called everybody in every town that they tried to arrange a venue, a communist or Democrat, in a derogatory way. And I'm no longer speaking to you because of the nature of your question.
Because of what?
I'm no longer speaking to you because of the nature of your question.
Because the nature of my what?
Question. You appear to be insensitive to what's happening.
So I asked you, what did they say that was racist?
I just don't feel comfortable talking with you any longer. That's completely legitimate. That's fine.
See, that's the problem that we have. People don't talk anymore. Yet this division is going on because people can't communicate. What? I mean, that's
Being what is there to communicate?
communicate. We should be able to have a agree or disagree. You don't even know if I disagree with you or not.
But that's not material to the conversation. I'm not here to speak to a journalist. I'm not an authority on this subject. I don't have anything
Well, I
authoritative
didn't
to
force
say
you
on
to
this
talk to
subject.
me.
I know. That's what I said.
I asked politely.
And I said politely that I would no longer like that.
And that's fine. It's fine. You're in America. I'm free.
He's not gonna hit a girl, so play on up to him.
Joe Biden and Jerry Brown racially disparage Mexicans for illegal immigration and abusing our welfare system. Funny how you guys love tacos now, huh? Taco Tuesday, Pichi Tacos, Benditos.
All right, we're back.
What are you complaining about? What are you complaining about?
Apparently, we do better though when I'm gone for these types of streams. Welcome in if you're new. Pablo Torres, I've never seen your name pop up. Welcome in. Bratwurst Power.
But do you have the
That's what they call you. You're born north of the border. You ain't considered Mexican to them.
Whew. This is Riverside, California. Did you hear? I thought I just answered. Yeah, I've been to Riverside. Pretty conservative area. I don't know. Working class. There's definitely some poor people in Riverside, but it's a lot of people who are just living the American dream type folk. I got the vaccine today. We hail twilight's last spring. Yeah, no, I mean, I totally get being, if you don't want the vaccine, don't get the vaccine. I didn't necessarily really want the vaccine either, but I didn't have a strong opposition to it, and, it didn't turn into immediately martial law. If you don't have the vaccine, you can't return to life. So, I got one vax, and that's all I need. You can't bother me into anymore. It is your body, your choice. Don't get the vaccine. I fully support that. I didn't see it as that big of an inconvenience, and I decided to take the vaccine. No one made me get it. No one said, oh, if you get the vaccine, this will happen or that. There was no promises. I made the decision that, look, I think it's mostly a crock of shit, but it's never a bad it's never an awful idea to get a flu vaccine. It is what it is. Okay, your university is forcing it. That's that's the problem. I mean, I don't like that. And obviously, if it is just the beginning, and then they're going to be like, well, now you have to have a vaccine every, 3 to 6 months or whatever. Well, then no, I did the one. We decided on one, or two if you got Moderna and the J&J or whatever. But no, enough is enough. I got one dose of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. We're 4.5 hours in. I mean, everything is fine. I just love China a lot. China's great. And obviously, the entire presidency of Donald Trump was invalid. But other than that, nothing has changed. I have a deep appreciation of Stalin and communism now, but I mean, I think that's always been there. The vaccine has changed nothing for me. I still love America KKK. Look, I'm nothing needs to change. Nothing should change. My mind is clear. I know for a fact that I've always believed in giving black people $3 million and a jet ski. Reparations. Hold on. Wait, who's that over there? Is that eastbound and down? Da 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 da. Yeah. Oh, hold on. We might have something going on in New York. It looks like they're at a restaurant, maybe. I'll get the Billy Joel ready if it's an Italian restaurant.
If you look at many non-European ethnic groups, Chinese Americans, Korean Americans, Indian Americans, Iranian Americans, like myself, we out-earn the national average and European Americans. So if there really was minority or non-white
He said it's a new day. It's a new motherfucking day. These people in this motherfucking restaurant better get cool. It's just every Saturday. Y'all busy as shit. We gonna be out this bitch. Fucking with y'all. None of y'all.
This is New York. Yeah, Kristen, I'm with you. I mean, I think that it's more just for show than anything, the vaccine. And it's why, like, you know, you look into how much vaccine they're giving you, what's involved in the vaccine. It's really harmless shit. I mean, it's more been the constant over the head hitting of people to get it, and that it's the lifesaver that has been what has kept me a lot from really getting it earlier. It was just kind of out of spite more than anything. I wasn't afraid of the vaccine. I don't know. It's a bunch of stupid shit. It's supposed to just make it so that if you do get COVID now or whatever, that it's just you're not gonna die, even though you weren't probably gonna die anyway. I definitely was in support of, you know, if you're old and in poor health, or, you know, if you're really bad off, you should have definitely gotten it to start off, and especially when we were still in the winter months, because, you know, if you're over 60, you know, got diabetes, you know, heart issues, COVID wasn't good for you, but you know, for the far, you know, majority of this country, and especially the working class age, you know, COVID is nothing, and really truly what the concerted effort of our government to you know, steal an election, it's truly disgusting. How they turned a virus into politics, just to get rid of, you know, in my opinion, not a great president, but someone who was at least keeping the ship afloat. And man, I don't really care about your views, values, or your beliefs. If you're keeping the ship afloat, I will say aye, Captain. But if we start heading straight for an iceberg with an old man who doesn't really know where he's at and doesn't understand what's going on, frankly, shouldn't, you know, just not be in charge. It's you know, that's not good. But I'm with you, Kristen. No follow-up vaccines. I'm done. I got one shot, Johnson & Johnson. You said it was good for COVID. I'm trusting the science. And this isn't going to turn into now, you know, in 5-10 years, I got to keep getting this vaccine over and over each year, like the flu shot or whatever, you know, the new strains, you know. When serious bodies start piling up back in the streets, I'll do it then again. But I got a little help in the fight against COVID for the next however long. Little, a bit till we start getting, nice antibodies and herd immunity and start figuring it out on our own with our own immune systems and lives that we live.
They told them come around this way. They card and everything right there. They won't let them through. Yo, get out of that fucking restaurant. Get your bitch ass out of that restaurant. That nigga's crazy. Get out of that restaurant and arrest them people.
You think you can stay so short that
Damn, y'all clear that restaurant out on Saturday night. Thinking ass motherfuckers, everybody can't stand smelly though. They already get on this
All right, hold on. Let's take just a quick second if you can. We're not going to go be watching basketball on ESPN. That was just the other browser that was open. I just want to see if she's live. It's been a minute since we checked in with our gal. Nope. I think she's in New York City, but she's done. And then, just for posterity's sake, we got to check in on our friends on the homeless RV trip from hell.
Me Max. Cracker.
I think it's 100. 38. No plates? I got my plates on my back on the back. Did you lose my plates? You have to have front and back in California. Are they gonna ticket you now? Here's my fucking plate, everybody.
Why do we always tune in at a good time?
You need a front plate? At least he didn't run me over. Yeah, I'll pay. It's okay.
Oh yeah, he's blocking signs and shit. Oh god. Nice. Get some feet action.
That's normal though. You feeling good, Speedy? You got your shit charged for tonight?
I'm not in there.
Wait, they
I don't know about 5. I heard that the Haitian guy said no vaccines, and that's why. By the way, I trust the American vaccine. Like, I mean, I think that there's going to be reactions in some people regardless, and that's why, like I said, I held off a bit in getting the vaccine because I didn't want to just rush into it, and then 6 months in, and everyone's dying. Oh no, the stream ended. In Riverside, the stream ended. That's not ever good usually. I'm really important on Twitter. Oh, no, wait. Hold that one. Oh, Dream Floral on YouTube, apparently, is another stream. Here. Oh, okay. Nope. That's the same lady. Let's see then. I'm really important on Twitch. Blah, 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 blah. But back to the vaccines. I know that I've heard that the president of Haiti said no vaccines and then he was assassinated, but that seems more related to just corruption and general, running a third world country type stuff than just the vaccine at play. I'm not saying that the U.S. government didn't or wasn't responsible. I absolutely think that the U.S. government knew and signed off on it and contributed. I just don't think it's in fully regarding vaccines. But I do trust the vaccine that we've got here in this country, but just because of the uprise and how we feel about shit. I'm not saying that it's, the best thing in the world and that everyone should go get it. Obviously not. Your body, your choice. But I'm just saying I would be weary of another country giving your country the vaccine, if that makes sense. If I was in like India, in the slums of India, and they were like, here, American vaccine, I'd be like, nope, they're trying to kill us. And look, they might be trying to kill us here. I don't know. What does it matter? I don't care. All right, I'm really important. I think we're going to get their stream. First, there's an advertisement, of course. Bro, this is a fucking full 30-second commercial. That is a long time in my life these days to watch a commercial. Especially for a product I'm never going to purchase.
I mean, just because you're here, I don't know.
Yeah, I still do stuff. I mean, it's kind of died down.
Yeah. Well, it seems like the recall stuff kind of got people a little fired up.
Banana Booey!
Who you
Hello.
broadcast to?
Me,
Welcome.
I broadcast on Twitch.
You know those people on your side, the Minivan Hell lady or whatever?
Minivan Hell?
Minivan Hell?
No, I never heard of her.
Oh. Because you're like solid left, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No idea.
I'm like moderate. That's how I'm able to talk to people, But I'm always honest with people about where I stand. But I respect everybody. Like, we're both Americans. That's the way I see it.
Well, how do you feel about all the censorship? Is that American?
Like Donald Trump being banned on Twitter?
Yeah, or like how they covered up, like he went to the UFC fight.
News outlets as well as Tish James, de Blasio City Council, anyone you think might be able to draw attention and give a call down here, because there's no reason these women should.
Sorry, seriously about the Nationals? I haven't checked Twitter in a long while. It's been probably since this morning, so. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, wow. Damn. 11 minutes ago, Washington Nationals. Shooting has been reported outside a third base gate at Nationals Park. Fans are encouraged to exit the ballpark via center field and right field gates at this time, working with law enforcement. Yeah, I'm guessing the game just ended. Probably a night game. Might have even been actually probably not the game of the night, whatever the ESPN and that they call it, but well, let's if this protest stuff turns out to be kind of in the next few months bunk, we might move over to that if there's breaking news. That's not what I want. Who is this? Wait. Oh.
Easiest thing is, of course, this is going to get political. That is not my job on this channel. My job is to give you guys the facts. My job is to give you guys the facts and talk about what's going on in this situation, everybody. Okay? Here is the thing. Here is the biggest thing. We know that this is an ongoing situation. But the crazy thing is, guys, I'm telling you, this is the biggest conspiracy. This is the biggest thing right now. Everybody is saying that this was going on outside of Nationals Park. And while I do believe that, that is hidden in the fact that I have two big-time sources who are at the game tonight saying that is bullshit. They were right there. Guys, does it not add up? Why were they telling people to stay in, but then they were telling people to get the fuck out 5 minutes later? It's because they're both inside and out, and they have no idea what they're doing in terms of the security, in terms of now the policemen coming down. This is a crazy situation. This is an absolutely crazy situation. This is a crazy situation. This is an absolutely crazy situation.
All right, say it again, buddy.
Fuck the security staff for allowing security to fucking come on. For allowing security, to allowing guns in the stadium. This is ridiculous. Guys, I'm going to say this one more time if you guys are at the channel right now. I'm going to say this one more time. The game was called. But the biggest thing is this. One of my best friends, his brother is at the game. Kirkwood, Padres insider, is at the game. He tweeted at me, guys, on Twitter at Hogborna. He tweeted at me, take a look yourself. Take a look at yourself. I'm putting my Twitter handle right here. He put it right here. He says that he was in the stadium and the gunshots were definitely inside of the stadium. So what can you believe in?
What's this guy trying to say? He's trying to say that there's gunshots inside of the National Stadium. I bet we'll find out that it was heard it was inside the stadium. Yeah, you can say that, but if it's right outside the stadium, it's going to also kind of sound like it's inside the stadium. Especially places like that have a lot of echo and acoustics because of the concrete material. And a gunshot would sound like a hell of a lot, but we'll keep it up. Why does it matter if it's in or out? Well, it matters if it's in or outside the stadium, because you would say, well, if it's inside the stadium, you went past a security check. I would say at this point, I haven't been to an event with more than probably like 2,000 people in a long time that hasn't had at least like a security check. Even smaller events like theaters and stuff, like they check to make sure that you're not going to fucking pull a dime bag Daryl and shoot the lead singer at the club. At a reputable like club, but. I don't know.
All over the news. Just ended up in the Padres dugout, guys, because of shooting. Thank you to Machado and the Padres. Guys, here are scenes from Washington, guys. Fans in the dugout, guys. Look at this.
Okay, well,
Look at
see,
this.
now this is getting weirder.
Fans in the dugouts. Here are fans in the dugout, alarmed. Nationals fans, Padres fans. So we have a lot of things that we're looking at on the screen. We have people hiding in the dugout. We have people that he heard it was inside the stadium. They wanted people to stay in the stadium at first, but then they were like,
all right, we'll come back. We'll come back in a few minutes. We got a developing story out of Washington, D.C. It's probably a nice spot to end this stream as well. Not a lot of protesting going on, just some yelling at this point. I may pick up a little bit later. But, yeah, breaking news out of Washington, D.C. Very punchable face. You got that right. But give me a couple minutes to turn this stream around, and we'll be right back.